Well, first I'd like to start off by welcoming each and every one of you here to celebrate our nursing graduates of 2023. It's a very exciting time, not only for them, but it's a time for you to celebrate too, because you put forth the investment needed to ensure their success. So thank you. We appreciate that. So please give yourselves a round of applause for that. I'm Derek Watts. I'm the Dean of Nursing, and I'm very privileged and honored to be here today to celebrate your success. It's no easy feat, nursing school, okay? Did you know, because, I mean, everything is based upon evidence-based research, right? Nursing. Okay, did you know that in the Guinness Book of World Records for the last 7 years, that nursing has been the most difficult undergraduate degree to earn? Engineering isn't it. And then if Dr. Rodriguez was here, chemistry isn't it. It's nursing. And the reason for that is because of the number of clinical hours required by the state. Also, the test that the graduates will take here soon called NCLEX, RN, and the type of test questions that you are administered to ensure your critical thinking abilities and to ensure your knowledge base. So congratulations for earning the most difficult undergraduate degree. I just want to personally congratulate all of you because I've been there, our faculty have been there, we have nurses out in the audience who've been there. It's not an easy challenge. The care plans, the ADPI, the clinical hours, and oh yes, that 76% you must have on exams before we can add anything else to your grade. It's no easy feat, and you did it. You persevered and you conquered. So congratulations. And family, I want to say congratulate to you and thank you for allowing a space for our graduates to grow, to become the profession that they want to become. And I know there have been many of times when you probably said, come over for some chicken noodles and mashed potatoes. We're going to have a good dinner tonight. And then, of course, you know, you get that response from your loved one that I can't tonight because I have to study. I have a test tomorrow. And that makes it difficult to understand because, you want that time with your loved one and that kind of thing. And sometimes we interpret that as, oh, well, they're too busy for us. But the truth is that they had a lot of work in front of them to complete in order to get the degree that they're earning. So thank you. Thank you for understanding, and thank you for the investment that you've made into not only your loved ones, but also to the community and to DAC. So I'm going to leave you with a motto that I have for nursing, okay? Enhance the lives of those you touch, every time, okay? This is just the beginning, okay? Nursing is not easy. It's not easy. You're going to go home after a 12-hour day, and there'll be times you'll shake your head and say, what did I do? Oh, my God. I need to go in for a second career, right? Or I need to get away from bedside. I got to do something else. This is crazy. And you're going to have those days. And you're going to question yourselves, especially for, what would you say, faculty, the first couple of years of nursing, you're constantly going to be questioning yourself. Am I doing this right? Am I going to kill somebody? I hope not. That's a lot of paperwork. But you're going to have questions. And the beauty of it is that we continue to learn, okay? So not only what I hope that you take from this, that you enhance the lives of those you touch with your patients, but also their loved ones and their families, because they too go through the same thing that your patient is going through. So we want to make sure that we are offering ourselves to our clients and their loved ones. So enhance the lives of those you touch. And I'm going to leave with this final thought. Make a difference. Make a difference. Make a difference in your career, personally. Make a difference in your clients and their families' lives. Make a difference in the community. Because you're entering a profession that you already know is short-staffed, long hours, but it is so incredibly rewarding. Nursing is amazing, and you have chosen the right field to go into. I mean, all of you have chosen the right field to go into. But nursing holds a very special place in my heart. So I just want to leave you with that. All right? So our faculty speaker today is Kathy Jo Schrofek, and she will take over from this point, and then I'll be back to see you here shortly. All right? Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. Okay. You did it. I'm so very proud of each and every one of you. I want to thank you for the opportunity to speak at your pinning ceremony. I'm truly humbled. It's been an honor and a privilege to be part of your journey. As a faculty member, I'm here to teach you, but truthfully, I learn from each of you, which allows me to better myself as an educator and a nurse, and for that I'm grateful. For some of you, this accomplishment is not just changing your life, but the future of your entire family. Some of you are the first in your family to receive a college degree. Many have lived by example by showing your children something that they can never comprehend with words alone. You showed them that nothing worth having comes easy. You taught them to set goals, never make excuses, and don't quit until you reach the finish line. Because of your example, many will choose to dream big, attend college, and achieve great things, changing the future for not only them, but for their children as well. As Dr. Watson said, you've been through one of the most demanding and challenging programs there is, nursing school. You have endured challenges, sleepless nights, a rigorous program that many will never understand. You have survived more than 3,000 exam questions, 50 plus exams, 15 plus ATI exams, 400 plus clinical hours, along with clinical simulation, 100 plus skills lab hours, and I can't even begin to guess how many meltdowns. All well-deserved, I might add, just to be here today. You have bonded with your peers and shared experiences that only a nursing student can understand, encouraging each other through endless study groups, consuming enough caffeine that I'm sure you wish you owned stock in Starbucks, and long clinical shifts where you care for endless patients without pay. But that's about to change. You're now at the end of one journey and the beginning of another, a lifelong journey. In 2022, nurses were ranked for the 21st consecutive year as the most trusted profession according to the annual Gallup poll on honesty and ethical standards. When you are in a position of trust, in effect, you hold a great deal of power, and with that power comes great responsibility. You have an obligation to live up to the trust that has been placed in you. You will be with patients and their families during some of the most intense moments of their lives. The birth of a new baby, the death of a loved one, a life-changing diagnosis, moments that will alter their lives forever. How you act, the words that you speak, the extra moments that you spend in their lives forever, those moments will alter their lives forever. Nursing is a fabulous career with more opportunities than you can ever imagine. Being a nurse means that you will forever be learning and growing. Follow your heart, set goals, take opportunities when they're presented, and by all means be flexible. I met my goal. I became a nurse, was working my dream job in the ED, then went into oncology, and I was never going back to school. And then the opportunity presented itself, and before I knew it, I had my master's of science in nursing education, and here I am today, with the best job in the world, speaking to this amazing group of soon-to-be RNs. It's funny how our paths can end up at a destination we never anticipated when we first started our journey. I would like to offer you all a little bit of advice. Number one, show gratitude. You wouldn't be here today without a lot of support from your family and friends. They sacrificed to make this dream a reality too. And if I could speak to the families, nursing is a challenging job. Some days we come home and collapse out of sheer exhaustion. Some days we come home after holding it together for 12 plus hours, giving everything we have in the most difficult of circumstances, and we are emotionally drained. These days aren't the norm, but if your loved one has one of these days, please just give them a hug, rub their feet, tell them, I got this tonight. It'll mean more than you ever know. My second piece of advice is to remain humble. No task is beneath you. Never ask your tech to do something that you wouldn't do yourself, or something that you have time to do. Most of the time, they carry a much larger patient load than nurses, and always thank them. A little gratitude goes a long way with your coworkers. Next, challenge yourself. I'm a firm believer that our life paths progress the way they do for a reason. When we are facing difficult challenges, the easy choice is to give up. But you're clearly not quitters. Persevere and recognize that you'll be better for it in the long run. Nothing worth having comes easy, right? Next, rise above. Rise above the pettiness that you will encounter in the workplace. Find the positive in everything. Next, possess integrity. Live your lives and conduct your nursing practice with integrity. We are human. We're all flawed. If you make a mistake, own up to it, make it right, learn from your mistakes, and become a better person and a better nurse as a result. Next, take care of yourself. Work-life balance is important. Nurses are famous for shortchanging themselves and not making themselves and their families a priority. You can't help your patients if you don't take care of yourself. And lastly, always remember what it's like to be a student. Encourage the next generation of nurses. Take that clinical student, spend the time to give them an experience that they'll never forget. They'll walk away from that shift saying, now that's the kind of nurse I want to be. In closing, please know that just because you have reached the end of this particular journey, we're always here for you. I think I can speak for my fellow faculty when I say, please don't hesitate to reach out. If you need some advice, want someone to bounce ideas off of, or you just need to talk. I found a quote that sums up my wish for all of you as you begin your next journey. It's by Michael Josephson. Take pride in how far you've come. Have faith in how far you can go, but don't forget to enjoy the journey. I would like to congratulate my newest peers and welcome you all to the field of nursing.
Thank you, Kathy Jo. That was a beautiful speech. So, we get a class representative who's going to give us a speech about, well, I don't know what it's about. We're going to find out. But I would like to welcome Zachary Troxel to the stage to say a few words. Zachary?
I would like to start off by thanking everyone for being here today on a Thursday morning. I know most of you had to take time off of work out of your busy schedules to be here today, and I know I speak for everyone when I say we appreciate you all being here. 2 years has gone by since we first stepped into our classroom, although it's felt like a century. I remember the first day of nursing school. We all looked like scared little kindergartners, wondering where to go, what to do, and how we were going to make it through all this, standing there in our green scrubs, not knowing anyone or anything, just that we wanted to be nurses. Over the next few months, we all cried together as our class dwindled in size, and cheered together as we finished one care plan after another. We laughed together, cried together, and had nervous breakdowns together, although some of us had a few more of those than others. Most importantly, we've made new friends that we'll share a common bond with, despite the differences that we've all brought to the table. I'd say the thing I'll miss most about nursing school is the friendships and the bonds that we've developed over these past 2 years. Everyone that you'll see before you today has pushed through many hardships to be here today. From having a baby via C-section mid-semester, from having losses in their family, to not passing once, but persevering and taking it again, to having to skip family vacations just to study for school. It has truly been a long 2 years filled with many challenges, but I wouldn't want a better group of people to go through this with. And I'm also in a unique situation in that my wife is also graduating with me here today. She has been an LPN for 6 years and decided to go back for her RN, and I'm very glad that she decided to return to school and consider myself very lucky that we got to go through this together. And I can honestly say that I wouldn't be here on this stage today without her, so thank you, Zoe. Lastly, I would also like to give a shout out to our professors and say thank you. They've all been very kind and understanding as we went through this tough, difficult journey together. And we couldn't have made it here without you, so thank you all, to faculty as well. And just to remember, please be sure to post our grades as soon as possible because Mackenzie will contact the news. So, and lastly, I look forward to seeing where all our careers take us and how each of us grows professionals. And everyone should be very proud of your accomplishments today. And I did have a quote, but Ms. Strofick stole it, so you've heard it once. Thank you all.
Thank you, Zachary. That was a great speech. Let me take a look. I'm looking for some things here. Here we go. Okay, so we have awards for those whose GPA meets certain standards and thresholds and that kind of thing. So I'd like to present those awards to the following students. Zoe Washkowiak. Did I say it right? Did I say it right? Okay. For achieving a 3.0 or higher. So congratulations to you. Congratulations. Yes. Zachary Troxel. You're welcome. Missy Weathers. Missy's down here. Yes. Congratulations to you.
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Jaden Reardon. All right. Carly Rudd. All right, Carly. Zoe Troxel. Shamika Hemphill. Come on up here. And this is another Chloe Greitz. Am I saying it right? Okay. Whew. It's tough being fat and sweating and worrying about getting the names right. All right, congratulations to you. My pleasure. All right, so those are the awards. And next, we're going to be doing the pinning ceremony, where, well, you get the pins. Like this is kind of the right of honor and that kind of thing. So I'm excited for you. Excited for you. Who's pinning? Surprise! Dr. Carter. Hi, Dr. Carter. All right, so what I'm going to do, it's in alphabetical order, just that way, just kind of for easier accessibility and that kind of thing. So that's how we'll do this, okay? Alexis Burr, come on up. Tracy Carrington. All right. Oh, don't hold back. You can let go. It's perfectly fine. Just scream, have a good time. It's a celebration. Lu Gong. Chloe Greitz. Shamika Hemphill. Caitlin McEwen. There we are. Jaden Reardon. And we had a little change, a little. This is Professor Erica Johnson. She wasn't introduced, but she is one of our faculty members extraordinary, like all the rest of them. And anyway, she's going to be doing the second half of the pinning. So we have Lauren Richardson. Come on up, Lauren. Carly Rudd, come on up. You're welcome. Mackenzie Sievers. Emily Solars. Zach Troxel. Zoe Troxel. Zoe Washkowiak. And we have Misty Weathers. Come on up, Misty. So now we'll do the candle lighting event, and then Professor Shofrak is going to be heading that up.
Okay, so we're going to start the Nightingale Pledge. This is the official pledge to welcome you into our profession, which I'm very happy to do for each and every one of you. I'm going to start it off, and you all just join in. Nightingale Pledge. I solemnly pledge myself before God and in the presence of the assembly to faithfully practice my profession of nursing. I will do all in my power to make and maintain the highest standard of practice of my profession. I will hold in confidence all personal matters committed to my keeping in the practice of my calling. I will assist the physician in our work to welfare of our patients, families, and communities. I will endeavor to fulfill my rights and privileges as a good citizen and to take my share of responsibilities in promoting the health and welfare of the community. I will constantly endeavor to increase my knowledge and skills in nursing and to use them wisely. I will zealously seek to nurse those who are ill whenever they need and whenever they are in need. I will actively assist others in safeguarding and promoting the health and happiness of mankind.
But blow out the candles first, because we don't need a fire. Okay, so it is my honor and privilege to introduce you Dr. Stephen Nacko, who's the president of DACC. Dr. Nacko.
Thank you, Dr. Watson. You know, Dr. Watson is a rookie, so he's really excited about this. I also want to say we have Professor Sherfick, whom you met, and Professor Johnson and Dr. Carter. But we also have another new professor, and Professor Jason Lohmeyer. So we're glad you're with us. Behind me, you know, they say there's two good-looking guys and one who's bald. Well, I'm the bald one. But we have our chairman of the board of trustees, Dave Harvey, and we have, yeah, you can go ahead, Prof. He's really excited to be here. He never misses a nurse's pinning, and this is over several years. And Dr. Carl Bridges, who's the provost, and he is literally the brains of this college, because every academic program and every student service, it's under Dr. Bridges. Thank you all, families, friends, former Daxters. I see you even got the shirts on, the nursing shirts. Thank you for being here. I'm going to give it back to Dr. Watson to lead the processional. Come on back, Dr. Watson.
All right, well, that concludes our ceremony. So we have refreshments, well, somewhere. So we'll just have to figure out where they are. It'll be kind of a game. And the first one who finds it will win a prize. Not sure what that prize will be, but no, I believe it's just right outside the door, the refreshments and that kind of thing. So please stick around, have some cupcake and punch, and mingle and continue congratulating our graduates of 2023. So let's give them another round of applause.